Hey guys, it's Shafty Guy here on my new show called Cinema Spotlight. So on this show, I'm basically going to go through different films that I liked from my childhood and newer films from now. So it's basically going to be whatever I'm feeling for the week. I'm going to talk about the film that I watched that week. So for this week, because I watched Age of Ultron, I'm going to talk about Avengers Age of Ultron, which I will go into a little bit of detail, but not a whole lot. So basically for this review show, I'm just going to talk about what I liked about the film and what I didn't like about the film. Obviously, I'm going to do what I didn't like about the film first because I want to end on a good note with what I liked about the film because I like to be positive. So let's go ahead and see what I didn't like about the film, and we're going to head on over and see what that's all about. So to sort of get into what I don't like about this movie with Age of Ultron, what I didn't like about it was the fact of the backstory for Ultron. So in this movie, the backstory was kind of weak. So they went with Tony Stark being the creator of Ultron, which is not correct at all according to the comics. From the comic point of view, Ant-Man was the creator of Ultron, which I like a lot better. I feel like that's a much better backstory, because that's the original backstory. We want the original backstory for, Ultron. And it really makes me mad. It kind of makes me a little pissed off because Ultron is one of my favorite villains of all time. Because I really like the artificial intelligent, kind of dynamic. Because I'm a really big fan of science fiction. If you ever want to read really great science fiction, go check out Do Androids Dream of the Electric Sheep, which is also Blade Runner, which is Philip K. Dick, which is fucking great. You should definitely check that out. Or check out Isaac Asimov. He writes some really good robot stories too, android stories. But getting back to what I was saying, what I don't like about the movie is the fact that they didn't have the whole Ant-Man thing. They didn't have Ant-Man in the movie as well to add to it. I really don't like how they didn't have Ant-Man in this movie. It really made me mad because he really is a big part of the Avengers as well, and this could have been a perfect moment to have him in the fucking movie. Why didn't they have him? I don't know. Maybe they just said, hey, fuck this, we're not going to do this. That really pisses me off. It kind of grinds my shit and tears me up inside that it doesn't have that. But that's okay. I guess they had to make choices. I guess they had to make strong choices for this movie, which is understandable, I guess. But at the same time, why? You could have had such a great opportunity to introduce Ant-Man. Instead, they waited to have his own movie, and then in return, it fucked up the whole backstory for Ultron. So that's sort of my 2 cents about what I didn't like about the movie. So let's wait till we see what I like about the movie, because I want to end on a strong note. So considering all the things I didn't like about Age of Ultron, the one and only thing I really liked about this movie was the man himself, Ultron. I feel like they nailed this character so well. According to the comic books, he's really a really distraught character because he really doesn't know what to do because he was just given life not too long ago. And he's really struggling to find out his humanity, I guess you could say. And he really makes really bad decisions in this movie. So I really feel like that really just portrays Ultron how he is in the comic books. So they really nailed Ultron, with how he makes mistakes, he's really devious, he's really just trying to solve the world problems. I really think they really nailed it really well. And having James Spader as the voice of Ultron was fucking kick-ass. I love James Spader. Loved him in the Stargate movie from back in the day. I think it was 1994, I believe. Great movie too. Check that out if you ever get it. Moving on. So, I really feel like, in conclusion, that this movie was really, really, really just okay. And the only reason I say it's okay because I really liked Ultron. Every scene that had Ultron in it, I was like, oh man, it's Ultron, man, it's so fucking awesome. Even though they fucked up the whole backstory. I don't want to get back to that again because, we were going to be rambling on about this shit all night. But that was what I liked about the movie, and earlier I said what I didn't like about the movie. So that's going to be the format from now on for this show, which is going to be called Spotlight Cinema, which I'm going to put the spotlight on me, and I'm going to tell you how I feel about certain movies. It could be either old movies or movies that came out recently. So, and I'll be able to show clips from these movies when I can, but obviously for copyright reasons, I got to be careful. So, if you like this video, please subscribe. I'm going to throw this subscribe button up here, and also check out after my video to also see the links to my other videos. Also, give this a big fucking like too, because I need to have those likes. And also, if you can, just check out my other content. I have other great content out there. I have a beer review show. If you like beer, check it out. also do game playthroughs. Check that out as well. Hope you guys have a great day, and I will see you guys later.